The topic I chose is vulnerability. It's such a very big deal in my life. It has been for quite a while now. It says in the Course in Miracles, our strength lies in our vulnerability. Our strength lies in our defenselessness. I was just turned on to a Bible passage wherein Paul talks about, somebody was saying, boy, you seem to boast about these things that are stinky about you. And he said, my Lord Christ here says that he is strengthened by weakness, by my weakness, whatever. And I just see in the community that I live in, one after another of us just opens our heart, lays all our stuff on the table, which we might view as the worst, most horrible stuff possible. And we realize that we are absolutely cherished. People seem to cheer us on specifically and most generously when we are snotting and bringing up the things that are so hard to look at. One of the reasons that is because it's excuse me, uh so universal. Your stuff, my stuff, what's the difference? We all have some kind of a flavor of each of the same things, of feeling unworthy, of doing manipulations to get our imagined needs met. I found it so extremely comforting to hear those words that Christ is strengthened by our weakness. We are strengthened by one another's weakness. We realize when we put this stuff out there and on the table, it doesn't have any meaning. It's absolutely like usually some kind of lie that we have been telling ourselves too long. If we, defend it and fight about it and get all upset, well, we're going to have some defense and some fighting. And on the other side of that, we can all look at ourselves and say, that's me too. So it's just a most glorious condition. I feel like what's happening among us in Earthwaking is we are growing from just being unaware of how divine we are, just basically hiding our fully human. But here we get to be fully human as we are becoming fully Christed, and both aspects are desirable. There's something very beautiful about the process, and I think more and more we're going to have less and less of the stuff that is painful, as we work our way through. I call it like landmines, these psychological landmines of finding these different little lies we've told ourselves and ways we've figured out how to cope, which were very logical and saved the kid when we were little and we're going through some trauma, but they are not useful or effective for us as adults. So we have these little landmines exploded with each other one by one, and then there's nothing there anymore. Somebody can do the thing that caused you such distress, and you laugh. You laugh at yourself, you laugh at the distress. It's just not there anymore. But that is because we are becoming strengthened by our expressing our own weakness and seeing it in others. We don't always have to be the one expressing. We can sometimes just get the healing by witnessing another. That's vulnerability, and I thank you. Whoa.